Hey guys, it's Tom Douglas coming to you from the Hot Stove Society Cooking School right here in downtown Seattle. I'm joined by Katie O, my guest host on Seattle Kitchen, KIRO Radio. And today we're going to talk about the 3 most important knives to have in your kitchen. I think it's the #1 question I get asked as a chef is, what kind of knife should I buy? But there's 3 knives that are really helpful to have around the kitchen. So Katie O, there's a couple of things that I like to look at first. One is, you and I
Yes.
might not use the same knife, right?
Oh, you think?
Well, put your hand up.
Okay.
So if you look at our hands, this is definitely an indicator that you might need a different knife than I need, right? First thing I look for in a knife is I look for the length. The other thing I look for right away is a shoulder on the knife. Look at my hand. Look where, can you see the difference? If you look down the angle of the knife, when I try to cut, what hits first? My knuckles. That is not a good knife for you. In this other knife where I have the larger shoulder, what hits first?
Blade.
The blade cuts,
The
right?
blade,
So that's
yeah.
really the key in choosing a knife and what fits your hand. All right, Katie O, grab your favorite knife, one
All
that
right.
feels best in your hand, and let's cut up an onion. Get down there and get right on the onion.
All right.
We're going to make a mince or a
All right.
dice. So we're going to cut against the onion, just like that. So now we have the slice this way. Now we want to go this way. Okay,
All
just
right.
take the tip of your knife and go right in. And I'm going to slice right through. And until you have this down, the easiest way is to stop at the top and then slice, because you know all your extremities are out of the way. Right? Most important thing in the kitchen, the claw.
Get your talons out.
The other knives that I like to have around the kitchen are serrated knives. Bread, tomatoes, things like that. I mean, unless you have a super sharp knife, tomatoes are really hard to cut. I like this because many people don't have sharp knives at home. We want to get our tomatoes. When you make a wedge, you're going to start down here,
Uh-huh.
okay? And then you're going to start following it around.
Oh man, this salad's gonna be so good. Perfect wedges.
You betcha. The other knife that's important are boning knives, because I like to cut up little birds and critters. I like to do the whole animal. So I have
Burly
2 kinds
man.
of boning knives. One is a thin blade, and that is for getting around something like a chicken or a quail. And then the other is a thick blade boning knife for getting around, say, a leg of lamb or a pork shoulder.
A heartier piece
heartier
of
piece
meat.
of meat, yeah.
Yes.
So there you go, Katie. That's why these are the 3 most important knives to have in the kitchen, because they are multi-purpose and you can accomplish all the things that you need to have done in your kitchen right with these 3 knives. This is Tom Douglas. This is Katie O from the Hot Stove Society Culinary Center.